Married at 17 years old. I had my first child at 17 years, a baby girl. I met her dad during my secondary school days and we worked things out. I wanted to go back to school, but he said no, that I cannot go back to school, so I had to stop my education. So after so many years, I thought of me that I just finished my SS3. Why wouldn't I go back to school? So then I had to move forward. We had issues and he said he cannot wait for me to go back to my secondary school to go and do whatever I want to do about school. So we both went separate ways. Go back to my parents' house. Then I proceeded on my schooling. I went to Lasco Tech, so I decided to move on. I got married to a guy then. We tried to work things out. After 2 years, I moved forward again.
After a traumatic experience in marriage, rushing into another marriage without complete healing will only lead to more trauma.
I met another guy. I thought marriage was for me, but not knowing it's not for me because this is the third marriage that I just left. I met that guy because he is my primary school mate. So we met at an whole student meeting. From there we started our relationship and one thing led to another. Then we got married.
Truth be told, when people don't have a good reason for getting married, abuse is inevitable.
Unfortunately, I was unable to have a child on time. We are together for like 4 years. A lot of things has happened. Violence, so many things, harassment. It got to a stage I cannot take it anymore. I call on him that what exactly is really happening. He said nothing.
Visit askharrison.ng on weekly basis for you to have access to our digital magazine so you can easily find answers to some of the questions that we provide answers to on our digital magazine.
So I just call on him that you are a friend to me. You are my best friend. What exactly is happening? What have I done wrong? Did I offend? He said no, that there is nothing, that I just want to be, that I should just be on my own. How could I be under a man without seeing love in him, without seeing friendship in him and all that? I decided to keep things to myself. I called so many relatives to talk to him, but then it's got no reason to tell them that this is exactly what I did. But the only thing I saw there was because I was unable to have a child for him. But then it got to a stage when I said marriage is not a door that I have here. If it's not working out anymore, it's much better you move on. The both families start together, like probably they can work things out, but he insisted that he doesn't want me anymore. So that is why I felt I should leave the marriage. Not too long I left the marriage, I developed migraine. After migraine, it almost led to amnesia. Then after amnesia, I got depressed.
It is extremely important for women to prioritize their mental health. If she didn't get help on time, who knows, she might have landed in one psychiatric hospital or the other, or she might have taken her life.
So during those depression days, I have nobody to talk to. I have no one except a friend.
She's not only a friend, but like a sister to me. So when she told me about her experience, it was bad. I felt bad for her, but there's nothing we could do. With what happened to her, even me, I have such experience too, because with what is happening to me, I don't really men are trustworthy.
So I had to let everything go. So I believe there is more to life. Marriage is not for everybody. The first marriage, the experience I had there was when he started maltreating me that he doesn't want me to go back to school. I said, why? He said, didn't I know that he did not wish to marry me? He married me because they are playing game. Like, go and toast her, maybe she's going to answer you or not. Unfortunately, I got pregnant. That was the reason why he got married to me. Then the second marriage happens to be like, we met online, we started talking. Although he's my senior in secondary school. And we started like play, and things work out. All of a sudden he said he only got married to me because I have money and all that. I be like, oh wow. Then my third marriage, he got married to me because I'm having a problem in the second marriage that I left before him. And then he happens to be my best friend. Even everybody used to call him my dad because we both went to same primary school. So they used to call him my dad. We used to play and all that. But the bitter experience I have The painful experience I had was the last marriage I left, because my caring husband turned to a monster all of a sudden. Somebody that used to be my best friend happened to beat me on on one every day just because I caught him while he was sex chatting, and I'm right beside him. I felt that is.
She had a daughter at 17 in her first marriage. So where is her daughter now?
Failure is not as bad as you see it. Failure is a form of lesson. Failure can help you to learn how not to fail anymore.
No matter how late it may be, it's always better to wait. Wait to make the right decision. Wait to make the right choice.
Regardless of the wound, regardless of the pain, let's help you find solutions. Ask Harrison for help today.